Okay, let's do this one last time. My name is Naya Hemmings, aka Young Paperwork, and I am the one and only true certified BAM lover. It seems that over the course of the last couple of weeks, I have been very much singing Bam's praises about his level of combat strength, and this is a topic that I've covered ad nauseum on this channel. And this will probably be the last time unless there's some major change that happens later that throws the power rankings into flux. But I'm going to talk about why I believe if I lowball Bam, the weakest that I am willing to put him in the tower is at 100 and the highest is about 60. So let's talk about it. Please like the video and subscribe and hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. And let's dive into the meat and potatoes of this discussion. As I have talked about Bam's strength and growing strength ad nauseum, I'm really not going to rehash all the things that I've said in all of those previous videos. I have showed them on screen here. You can find them on my channel in my Tower of God playlist if you need to go hear what I said about it. But I want to make an admission first. Blaze asked me a question on stream, which I thought was a fair question. And basically he asked me, if I use logic and reason and go based on what I think should happen on paper using the artistry, the literature, and blog post in tandem, do I think Bam should be this strong, and did I think he should be able to have beaten White at the time that he did? The answer is no. And I'm going to admit something to you that I probably shouldn't. I am no longer operating on logic and reason when it comes to Bam. Logic, reason, and trying to be reasonable and sensible about Bam has failed me at every opportunity where I thought, oh, he's up against a ranker. He's not ready. Oh, White, he's not ready. Calivan, well, he may have not beaten Calivan, but he cracked him twice, even though one time he was already cracked. But it still seemed to be a big deal because it looked like no one else could really hurt him except Hajin Sung at the time. Karaka couldn't really do much when he was trying to fight alongside Bam against Calivan, and I think all of these things matter. Einstein describes insanity as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. There just had to come a point with me, I had to stop doubting Bam. Because every time I'm like, okay, he's fighting this character, he's not time for this, oh, never mind, he won. Or he came out looking really good in the end or didn't lose. But we should talk about the last time I believe Bam lost a fight. And this is a spoiler. If you are not caught up to Tower of God 593, you might want to skip this, go to this timestamp, or exit this video because I will be talking about the latest content of Tower of God. Now, the number 3 in the Pobedao family, Pobedao Dumas, I believe is the name. I think it's Pobedao Dumas, but Dumas has a Karaka gimmick with the armor and the kind of like immortal body on top of being extremely strong to the point that he made Yama look like a baby, was able to hold off Hajin Sung and critically wound critically wound Karaka, Hajin Sung, and Baylord Yama pretty much in one instance, in one scene. And it didn't really look like he was trying that hard. But the carrier that he used, the needle stopped right before Bam's neck. Now, I don't believe that particularly makes sense. However, there is a panel that it looks like Bam was about to counter with Leviathan. I'm not going to say definitively that he was or wasn't, but I'm just going to point it out. I still would consider that an L though. However, I made this point a few times on stream and I'll say it here again. Let's say I am the new big bad guy in Dragon Ball and I beat Goku, but I beat Goku in his base form. Goku never went SSJ 1, 2, 3, God, Blue, Ultra Instinct Omen / I think minus, or was it Sign they call it in the manga, or Ultra Instinct like Mastered with the white hair. But I beat him, it's a W, but can you definitively say that I, the new bad guy, am stronger than Goku? Did I beat Goku at full power? I did not. As a matter of fact, when have you seen Bam at full power? He has the Black March ignited. Both thorns are out. He's in his true self mode, exuding the power of an administrator, using all the souls in him, the power he just absorbed from White plus Leviathan. Has he converged all those powers together in a very efficient way and then used his full strength in any battle? No, he hasn't. And I'm absolutely convinced at full power, there is pretty much nothing anyone can do to stop him. I'm not going to go as far as saying he's stronger than some of the strongest in tower habitants, your rank 7s like the two princesses. I'm not going to go as far as Bayek Ryun, and I'm damn sure not going to go as far as the family head or irregular and characters like Urek, Traumer, or Gustang. But I genuinely feel at this point everyone else is fair game. There was not a doubt in my mind that Baam was not ready to beat White, and he did. He won. He reversed time. He had White making comments that I was making in my head, and I think some other readers were making in their head, like, he could resurrect the dead now? That's kind of ridiculous. And then the panel of White admitting that Baam is more powerful than him because he awoken something inside of him when he attacked Arya and bodied him. He did, and pissed him off by saying he killed Arcafter and Prince. The dark change. And it's for this reason I believe that SIU had created the concept of blue holes, because blue holes allows him to take characters that nobody really knows about in the tower from an unknown tier of strength, and he can pull a character as weak and strong or as tricky as he needs to at any given time. Baam has ran through Delete with his friends, ran through Ren, ran through the snake, Mudflat Snake. He's beating Lopobia, goddamn ranch leaders pretty easily. El Bozo, El Baba, Elaine's dad, hit the chicken dude. It's just like, why do you guys still have so much doubt? I just don't really get it myself. However, I know a lot of you guys are trying to operate on a more logical basis, but at this point, I am basically doing what is called the eye test. If you're a sports fan, you know that there is statistics and the eye test. The eye test is basically what your eyes just tell you, what you just see. Oh, Allen Iverson is the GOAT. Kyrie Irving is the GOAT in the NBA. Look how this moves. Look how saucy he is. And you might not have realized that Allen Iverson just took 30 shots to score 30 points. That's extremely inefficient. Statistically, that's not a good thing. What I'd argue you guys are doing is you're crunching the numbers, the advanced analytics and statistics. And I get it, but that has failed me so many times, and I'm not doing it anymore. Now, I believe the eye test and stats should be combined to make your argument as strong as it can be. But before I keep going on and rambling, I'm just going to finish off with saying this. I truly believe in my latest streams and various videos talking about Baam's strength, I have made a convincing case for why he can be anywhere from about 100 to 60. Maybe you don't believe that, and that's fine. And at this point, unless there's some type of really big major change, I'm not going to really revisit this topic anymore. But I'm going to end it off by saying, we'll just let the story play out for itself, and we will see who wins in the end. There is actually, I guess I just lied. There is one stream that I want to do, kind of Steven Crowder style, where it's like Baam is top 60. Change my mind. I want the chat to do it. I'm thinking about letting people come into Discord and talk to me, and to make your case. As long as your mic is good, I have no problem letting you guys in to speak. But after that, might be done with this topic because I feel like I've rehashed it enough times. But CBL for life. Baam is Himothy. He is him. That is LeBam James. That is 25th Kirby. Put respect on his name. CBL for life. I do not doubt him. There's even some people that think that he's going to find the water dragons and take out Traumer, and I didn't even go that far. As always, I appreciate the Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs, man. We need y'all here. Y'all be loving Baam. I feel it. But shout out to the Priests of Fire, man. Y'all might be the real CBLs because they be loving Brillith. It's Brillith gang till I die. With a big, huge shout out to the 5th Zen Gods. Shout out to Lazy Dragon, Lucky Roo, Makai, Revenant, Scope, Shoddy to your body, Simi, Tikos, Tino Brown, Zachary Cooper, Zodiac Nemco,
Zyler Scotty,
5:28 a.m., Big Abdel, Big Allen, Andrew, Childish New Jabis, Tris, Fairs, and Johnny Rogers. Your support is greatly appreciated. I'm going to be making a subscribe star and making a big content push at the end of this year. So hope you guys will continue to support me. I really appreciate it.